But if anyone's wondering, today's going to be a little bit shorter when it comes to Persona side of the stream, because we have been gifted a key by the developers of Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. Which is mad! Sorry, that's made my day, I'll be honest. That's made my fucking day. Bro, I want everyone to know I've been following since the dawn of time. Farah, you've been following since the 3rd of March, 2017. You know how I know that so well? Because you came by, I think, on the day of... did you come by on the day of Breath of the Wild release? Let's go double check. No, it was the 15th of March. It was a week after. Oh, part-timer. It was my first day back from my holiday. Because what happened is, right, guys, Breath of the Wild had came out the day before I was going on holiday.
Yo.
So I got the Switch and I got to play the game on the day it came out. I'm like, this is amazing, and then I went away for a week, and I was so upset.
Yeah.
He said, "Let's go somewhere fun. We're at an arcade." You know what? He loves ramen. Let's go take him to a ramen place.
All right, let's go.
And Naya, how you doing? If anyone wants to know my opinion on Days Gone fully, though, you can find it on my review series, Suggesting.
All right then, let's go.
I stand by that video. Cass, did anyone tell you you're damn sexy?
Man, it's hot.
So guys, who's gonna join me in being a dwarf in Moria in an hour's time? Right.
Hey.
I'm about to call out sick. Come on, Fairy, go on. Join us. Itadakimasu. I hope I didn't butcher that. I'm sorry to anyone who speaks Japanese. Good time zone, absolutely. How have you been? You been playing some more Phasmo?
Well then.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Sly. I don't know if you saw it, my dude. We got charm, knowledge, and guts up to level 4 now.
Hey.
Brothers of the Mind rejoice. Oh, is yours downloaded? I think mine has now too, to be fair. I haven't played it yet. No, so that percentage, Naya, is actually how many people are believing in the Phantom Thieves as an organization. I think we're close. If you're gonna look at the actual raw percentage of how far in the game we are, I think it's between 60%, roughly 60%. We're into the game.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Let's have some tea.
Let's go.
Yeah, buddy. Oh. Sly, do we have any, like, mining-themed shanties we can sing?
Bye.
Help him eat and rise too fast. Mate, I do that so often. Did you guys ever eat like so fast you have to like take a gulp of water to push the food down?
Rain, huh?
I do that all the time. It's a problem. I feel like Futaba is gonna like just be like the one who just completely saves the day.
It sounds, but considering how fast the days are closing in, the best thing we can do for now is stay calm.
It's like before, it's like if there's gonna be an alternative plan, we'd have had one by now.
Hey. Yeah.
Oh,
That's true. We should just sing "Diggy Diggy Hole," shouldn't we?
hi.
Diggy Diggy Hole, Diggy Diggy Hole.
Then I'll head over.
Where is Ian? I haven't seen him in a while. I think Ian's having time off. I know he was away over the weekend. That, or he's not a fan of Persona.
I'll see you later then.
But no, he was away over the weekend. So it wouldn't surprise me if he's still on holiday.
Hey,
There he is! I luck. Enjoy your luck, my friend. See that, Naya? Calling Ian out of lurking. Ian, do you want to ban Naya? You want let's go to the mementos actually, screw it.
everyone's here. Listen up. Yep.
We only have one ID though, that's the problem. Oh, so we have two IDs. How do we find more about this one? Underground Mall. And Shinjuku Bar.
Huh?
Yeah, Ian! The new Lord of the Rings game has just come out.
Got any info on the Phantom Thieves? I'm counting on you, Phantom Thieves.
What would you like?
Oh, I could buy some nutrients. Well, part you on right now. This is actually day 15. I know. Send me your free key, coward. I've already refunded and claimed the key. Yo, what's up, Pants?
Counting on you, Phantom Thieves.
Don't read Pants' DM. He's trying to send you pics of his magnificent face, and that's gonna be you distracted for the rest of the day. Do we just buy things from here? Like, how do I investigate what's going on?
I have some.
Ah, I wonder if this does it. Yeah, here we go. So like, yeah, bye.
Thieves. Got any info on the Phantom Thieves? I'm counting on you, Phantom Thieves.
Oh, so this is actually part 16, actually. 16. Like right now. Sorry, Crockle. We had a big break in it. We did like 13 parts, and then I went and played Baldur's Gate 3, and we finished that, and then came back. I can't see where.
Got any info on the Phantom Thieves?
How do I, like, get info on this dude that's been around here? Do I talk to any of these people?
Welcome.
Are these just all shops I can just talk to?
Oh.
Yeah, also, Pants, how's that friggin' Destiny grind being, my dude?
Got any info on the Phantom Thieves? I'm counting on you, Phantom Thieves.
The Phantom Thieves are awesome.
What would you like? Come on, let's have some fun.
Literally doing armor builds while working from home, like myself. Oh man. So, genuine, like, this is a question for everyone who works from home, right? Did working from home make you realize just how much time you actually need to work? Because, like, I'm not being funny, right? I am fully confident that you guys are being, like, being just as almost as productive as you would be in the office, right? Except you can also sometimes fit in a couple hours of watching someone play games or playing games yourself. You know what I mean?
These are awesome.
So it's like, sometimes do we just spend like 8 hours in the office for literally no reason?
Got any info on the Phantom Thieves?
I can't find anything here, which is quite annoying. And then, where's the bar? The bar in Shinjuku. Let's go over there. I can get my daily quota done in 3 hours if they would just let me. 3 hours, really?
I have something.
That's actually kind of mad. That's closed. Only be here at nighttime. Okay. Well, I was hoping to go to Mementos, but maybe I have to come here at nighttime and find out. I used to before we got spyware. Do you know what happened? Someone ruined it for you. That's exactly what happened, Fairy. Someone did nothing while they
Okay, let's go.
worked from home. And as a result, everyone got spyware because one person was a knobber. So you'll turn around for time and work in 6 months. So I usually get a week's worth of work done on a good Monday, and then I just goof off the other 4 days. Fair. Honestly fair. It just shows there now, if you were there that often, yeah, turn around would be so much. If you were actually made to do like that full time every time, like you would on a Monday, every day, it'd be insane. So, key fee. I got my work done all the time. It's when my boss didn't want to keep... Wait. I got work done all the time. It's when my boss didn't want to keep me on remotely because of the needs of the business. It wanted me to travel down more often and wouldn't increase my salary, etc. Like, we want you to, like, and I'm assuming as well, Keefe, you were hired when it was only ever work from home. So you didn't have to... You didn't have to, like factor in a lot of travel in that salary. And now they're like, hey, we want you to do all this traveling, but we ain't going to change the rate of pay, and we're not going to organize a price per a pence per mile for your driving or anything like that.
A new area has been
How much?
Yo, Mona, can't you turn into some kind of high-powered radar or something?
Yeah.
We'd know how deep it goes if you could.
That's impossible. It would be dangerous to wander blindly. We simply do not have enough information.
Just driving around won't likely do us any good either.
Yeah, but the path keeps going forward. We'll reach the depths eventually, I think.
That again.
No, she hired me when I was originally just moving, so I said I wanted remote working, to which she agreed, and then when I started working there, she just wanted me in the office more and more, but at my expense all the time.
Hey,
I say this time and time again, right? People who, like,
let's give it our all, Joker.
if you're trying to be a manager of staff, right? And you want to, like, yeah, if you're a manager of staff, and you can't trust the people, or even an owner of a business, and you can't trust the person to just work in your without you like breathing down their neck physically in the office, you probably shouldn't be hiring that person.
There's an enemy. Be careful.
Fuel's expensive, mate. Fuel, people don't realize, fuel in the UK is ridiculous. I don't know what you guys pay per gallon, but per litre, which I think for America, I know there's 2 different types of gallons in America, or just in Imperial, so we pay per litre. It's £1, anything from £1.50 to, at its height, £2.10 a litre for fuel in the UK. Nowadays, it's like 160. But man, fuel's ridiculous.
You're mine.
Joker took one out. All right.
Eat this.
Talk. Show me the money. Yeah, 3k yen. Let's go.
Cool, right?
You pay even more than we do for gas here in the US. US compares the has always been cheaper for gas. You know, or as we say, petrol or diesel.
Okay.
350ish per gallon, and I'm assuming as well. Like, so what's your what is the size of a gallon in the US? Is it 3.5 liters or 4.5 liters? Victory fanfare. As Barrett would do. 3.75 liters. There we go. Because I actually heard there was 2 different size gallons, and I was like, for fuck's sake, this is why metric exists. When we were full on remote, I saved so much money on fuel. Kate and I were able to go to Disney for 10 days, get all of our meals, souvenirs, etc. And I still had like $1,200 left over. That's
time.
Ridiculous.
Persona.
And you know what as well? The planet was better off for it too.
You're mine.
Joker took one out. All right.
Am I over level for this area? Because I'm like one-hitting everything. So 3.75 liters. So if you guys pay,
Work, team.
at least in, this is in Texas for ferries. Obviously, I think the price of gas does vary by state and obviously vary by gas station. So let me get a calculator out because I can't math like this. So if it's 350, 6.5. You pay you pay 93 cents a liter.
All right.
Yeah, believe it or not, we don't actually use gallons in the UK. We dropped. We're a weird country. We use imperial and metric. So when you drive, we do it in miles. But when you buy things, it's in liters and milliliters. I think a part of it, which we just couldn't bother to change all our road signs. I'm not even joking. I think that's part of it.
Took one out. All right. Enemy defeated. Skull, give me more.
Oh, so wait, everyone else has a different gallon? Except milk and beer, which is in pints. It's got, well, to be fair, milk's got both. Milk's got both. But no, beer is in pints as well. Because originally, milk was in pints because it was a pint bottle, right? But obviously, no one goes to the milkman anymore.
Alright. Whoa, Skull. You're pathetic. Oh, good. Queen's been knocked down. Keep it together.
I'll help you exact your revenge.
Have you ever gone to the shop to buy 568 milliliters of milk? I mean, I don't actually buy dairy anymore. I'm not even joking. I get oat milk and it's all in liters. So, yeah. But even then, dude, I just go small, medium, like smallish, small, medium, large, whatever. I don't even look at the pints of the liters. I just go, oh yeah, that one will do.
Cool, right? We're done here. Let's go. Nice work, team.
Why not choose one system and stick with it? Because we're an old country who used to have Imperial. So we've just... It's like, why spend all that extra money updating it when you don't actually, like, if it ain't broke? Because we only use it for miles. Not you? Well, America just use it... you mean the whole world? I mean, most of the world is on metric because it's common sense. It's just... England's weird hybrid, and America just being America, you know what I mean? I think Canada's on metric too. Oh. So Flash Bomb, what does Flash Bomb do? Medium physical damage to all foes, low chance of dizzy. Yeah, do you know what? Let's get rid of that one.
Okay.
America. You're British, so you should just invade the rest of the world and force them into your system. Everyone's too strong nowadays, you know. We can't get away with that kind of mentality anymore, you know. Canada's officially on metric, but they use Imperial too. Okay. Because I tell you what, one thing that is confusing as hell, guys, fluid ounces. Jesus Christ, man. No, I mean, I have at times, Toothpaste, offered my American friends if they'd like to be welcomed back into the cold embrace of the British Empire. You know, and some of them say, yeah, sure thing.
Good.
Items. I should... Buy two of those, actually. Oh. I'm down. I'd like some tea and biscuits, please. You know what? If you ever come back to the Empire, you know, I'll deliver the tea and biscuits myself. What does Chris like?
Isn't this form of mine the coolest?
It's more cute than cool.
Sweet.
With the way the American government and economy is working right now, I would openly welcome alien invaders who want to dismantle our government and economy. Honestly, kind of feel the same way about the UK, really, in some ways. We make so many strides in so many areas, right? And then we turn around and say, like, really bad things about, like, a certain group of people. And we're like, are you fucking kidding me?
Okay, let's go.
What's going on?
I know why you don't go after Kamoshida, but why me? Hey, I don't blame you for falling in love, but there's a point where it goes too far. You're the bitch trying to steal, Ikasugi-kun. Away from me.
What did you say?
Why are you calling me a... Wait, no, who are you calling a bitch? I'm not interested in Ikasugi. You're just a sore loser hanging out with some lame guys and a funny-looking animal.
What was that?
What'd you just say? Why I oughta...
Do you think...
No, a lot of weird things that exist around the world is thanks to the fact that Britain once controlled it and went, hey, adopt the way we think. We were just the last big dudes to do it. Which, when you think about it, really, America is actually quite a young country compared to most, when you look at the history of it. Tell me why Morgana looks like somebody tried to draw Sly Cooper from memory, but couldn't do it. That is too good. The pants. Can we all get a little appreciate? Can we all get in a appreciation post for Sly Cooper, please? That's so funny. I never even thought of that. Oh, this game didn't supplement Critical and Technical. Critical and Technical both exist. That's confusing.
Let's go.
Okay, guys.
Pants, what if I was to tell you, dudes? I'm currently doing a suggesting on Jak 2.
Of course.
I love this thing. But the next one is going to be the Sly Cooper trilogy.
I'm trying to eat here. Order up.
This is Ian if I bothered him in a ramen bar. I'm busy! Grenade. Gun. When do we get a Super Mario? I mean, I said I would only do a suggesting on games I like nowadays, you know, so... No, just kidding. I do like Super Mario Sunshine, okay? I think it's just a little overrated.
I got a new power.
I would not be wearing a Kitsune mask as a Tanuki, how dare you? Wow. I know it's a shit game, but I love it. That's what happens when you have that. Oh my god, a possible to sleep all. Give me. I don't really. Oh, that's a really good ability. I don't want to replace. Oh, I can get rid of Agi actually. I can already have a better version of that.
What have I done?
My romance, my passion. I can't believe it was all wrong. What is real love and romance? Shall I show you? No! Someday, when will that be? What should I do with all of these feelings inside of me? Just tell them face to face and don't write weird stuff in your blog. It'll take courage though.
you.
I'm scared, but I'll do it. Please, wait for me.
Well,
Shit games and Anthem. Anthem could have been a great game. Why is the dress just not covering her chest? Whose dress? Oh. Anne's or whatever? I mean, just like the same reason why some dresses have like an open thing. That's just fashion, I guess. I tried to think too deeply about that kind of thing.
Then
Because the startling reality is that anime doesn't really do female characters very well. What do you mean could? It killed Destiny 2. What else did it need to do, Strommer? That's a good point, actually.
Treasure chest?
oh,
I need to make some more lockpicks, actually. True, a lot of animes treat female characters as the prize instead of as people themselves. I would say that One Piece does female characters pretty well, though. Naruto doesn't. Naruto's terrible. Almost all of the female characters suck. Sakura, Tamari,
do have a
Tenten,
unique team. It's hard not to stand out
Tsunade.
at school. Then
Pretty terrible characters, generally speaking. Or just lack of character. It's probably a better word, actually.
oh,
Who's Tenten? Breathe. Fairy isn't trying to wind you up. She's not trying. She wouldn't do that to you, Sam. No. You definitely don't need therapy to deal with how much chat gets a rise out of you. No. You're perfectly healthy, and you don't have to vent about how shitty of a character Tenten is. Nope.
but now then.
I would say media's getting a lot better in terms of creating women characters, but anime in particular has a long way to go. Let the hate flow through you. God, are you like Palpatine? I'm Anakin. I'm like, what have I done? Rise, Darth Vader. True, who is Tenten? Genuinely, she's one of the shittest characters in Naruto. That's all I'm gonna say. I was robbed of a Neji future because no one likes Tenten. See, I'm way more hesitant to be like, media has slingshotted the opposite direction when they're trying to give, like, not give female characters any flaws. Because people, like, incorrectly... I think people, like, sometimes it's just incorrectly just say it now. They're like, oh, yeah, because this is because we're trying to be progressive now. And it's like, no. Like, look at Ahsoka, right? A lot of female characters in there. Ahsoka, Hera, you know, Sabine, etc. You know what I mean? Lots of like female-centric characters in this story. Shin Hati, and then there's like people like, oh, obviously the inclusion of Mon Mothma again, you know, fantastic. And everyone's like, oh yeah, there's just because, you know, they're just trying to put women at the front of the story. And it's like, no, these characters have existed for like canonically for like 15 fucking years. This isn't about what you're saying, Toothpaste. I'm just ingesting it in general, by the way. And it's like, people nowadays are so afraid of a studio trying to go for some kind of like diversity quota, be it either inclusion of the genders or the sexes or the races, or, you know, all these different things. And now people just cry wolf the second they see anything different, and it's like, oh, I'm so tired of it, man. I've just kind of just stopped even thinking about it, if I'm being fully honest. And again, this isn't about anything anyone here in chat has said, because you guys aren't like that. It's just stuff I see online all the time. Right, let's hit this dude with some big freaking moves. That didn't do much. Stagnant air. Also, 1010 is Nazu's favorite TV show, yeah? Brooklyn 1010. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
I'll use my persona. Out of our way.
Sakura ended up being pretty badass. Yeah. But, like, she didn't have a lot of development. Like, she had loads of development at the start of, like... At the very start of Naruto. And they just kind of forgot she existed. And she just suddenly became a little bit cooler at the end.
Hey,
It's like...
any advice
It took you that long to start, like... yeah, like, took 1,000 episodes, literally. You know? I think it's like, what, I think it's like 500-600, I think, in the end. I don't know how many is actually in Shippuden and all that. I can't remember now. But, yeah. Hey, weak to fire. Let's go.
You're on the floor. You're the best, Panther. Do it with style. Finish up.
Did you know that people complain that Baldur's Gate 3 is too bi and too horny? People complain about everything. Because, for example, people complained about Dragon Age Inquisition. And I know this because I got viral in this community on TikTok. For not trying, actually, sorry. For shagging Iron Bull, okay? My claim to fame. And, people got annoyed at that game that you couldn't just have sex with everyone. They got annoyed that not everyone was bi. And now they're like, oh no, everyone's too bi.
Incredible, Joker.
Some of them, like, people are mad that you can have sex with everyone, and people are mad you only have certain choices. It's like, you gotta pick one, bro.
Finish up.
Personally, I think it's pretty cool that you just have options of, like, being with everyone. You know, real life, yeah, sure. You know, chances are everyone's got, like, someone's got more of them have a preference than not, or whatever, you know what I mean? But you know what? It's a fucking game, okay? If I want to be a guy and shag Gale, if I want to be a guy and shag Shadowheart, who cares? Genuinely, who cares?
Persona. How's this? Persona. Carmen. You're on the floor.
Yeah, knocked him down again, baby. Let's go. Yeah, who's Fairy's favorite? The old age, the old adage, sorry, definitely applies. When you try to please everyone, you'll end up pleasing no one. I think the reality is when we see people go mad on Twitter about certain things, I think the reality is the people who you see are mad is like 3% of the people.
Okay, guys.
And the vast majority of people don't care. Because you know what? A lot of people play Baldur's Gate 3.
Do you want to team up and do a killer move?
Yeah, the vast majority of people play Baldur's Gate 3. Did a thing where they
Let's go.
they're like, hey, I want to like romance this character. They romance that character because they can, and
All for you.
that was the end of it.
Gift as beautiful as you. Gorgeous. I won't let it go to waste.
Like I can't imagine they've done like 7 playthroughs. Going like, what the like? They're like, what the hell? I was a guy and a girl, or I dated them, and then I tried to seduce this person, and they let me on every single one. What the hell? Like, no, didn't happen.
They're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker. This'll end it.
Guys, there's no wrong choice in who to romance in Baldur's Gate 3. Unless you romance a Astarion, then you're objectively wrong. Facts.
Nice one. They're at your mercy.
Don't people play games to escape reality? The problem is of how people define escaping reality. That's the actual issue.
I leveled up.
The guy who voiced Geralt, I believe, is the only one who did the intimacy scenes. What do you mean?
What the hell?
Ow, it hurts. You're gonna kill me. I'm sorry. What should I do? Remember the awful things you did to those cats? Doesn't it make you feel horrible? I've done something terrible. I'm even less than an animal. I'm worthless trash. I won't tell you to give up your life, but you will spend the rest of your life in guilt. Ouch. True. I mean, if you abuse cats or just abuse animals, you probably should be. You are a terrible person. So. Oh, for the males with the mocap stuff. Oh, I see.
Hey!
Alright, we're all done here for now.
Oh, changed your mind?
2 freaking mementos done, maybe. Now, guys.
Ah, you're back.
When are you shagging Gaeltang? We're doing a new playthrough, and we're gonna try and be Shadowheart's partner. All right, that's the aim. All right. I didn't know like who to pick at the start. You know, I also didn't foresee Shadowheart having such an amazing story as well. So I was like mixed. I was like, do I? Don't I? I'm like, you know, she's really cool, but like, she's literally a worshipper of the devil. Blah blah blah. And then turns out she's like with a great character, with a great redemption arc. I'm like, oh man. If Shadowheart turns us down, then we'll go for Gale, shall we? Hey, is that how it works?
Oh!
Let's play a game. Yeah.
Okay.
Get ready, guys. We're gonna have to mash X in a second. Yes! How's it going, Mia? Welcome on in, buddy. Smash! Your favorite game? That's your favorite game? Fuck yeah. Bob, what's up, baby? Dude, I logged into my character like earlier today just so I could like get all the gear you sent me. So thank you, man. The only thing I haven't planned is those circular rune-looking things because I didn't want to be like, I don't want to do it wrong. Bobfat, Return to Moria is already out, dude. We were wrong. It's not Wednesday. It's today. An hour and a half ago. Let's go see. We're really close to getting like maxing out this this friendship. So a cup of coffee right after some curry is the best. Just be sure to drink it all while it's still warm, alright? The temperature affects the flavor. I tell you what.
Hey.
Does anyone else want to try this freaking curry? This guy is making breakfast curry, right? I want it. You know? It's today, like right now. Get it downloaded, let's go, literally. We're all gonna call in sick for work. And we're all gonna play it. No, I could have a curry and a coffee and be fine. Oh, you just right click on your weapon and then hit customize. Oh, you wait when it opens up and you just. Oh, I see. Legend, thank you.
Hello.
But I was so depressed I couldn't even get an epic BG in 51 freaking minutes yesterday. I was like, at one point I just
What do you want to do?
not keep alt-tabbing and checking. Because that's what I did. I just started queuing for it and was just playing Baldur's Gate. I was like, if my WoW screen flashes at me, then I'll jump on it. It didn't flash at me, dude.
Yes. Shall we go?
That's because you have stomach problems? Okay. I guess it also depends on the curry too. I have done that, Buffett, because you wrote that in the email. Also not in the email, in the mail. Do you know what's really funny, dude? For like 2 seconds, man. For like 2 seconds. I actually looked around and I was like, where the fuck are the mailboxes? Like an idiot. Don't worry, I know there's no mailboxes in Guild Wars 2. I was like, where are they? I was like, log in and look for one. Just click mail on the top left of your screen.
Right.
You can't do spice and coffee messing with my stomach on its own. Oh, that's fair. I mean, you don't have to get... Unless it's just, like, spices in general, but you don't have to have spicy curry. Tink Senpai. Naya. I mean, it's funny, but Naya.
Oh. Hi.
Hi.
Hey. Then I'll head over.
Notice me, Senpai. Actually. She said it. I know, but she didn't say it in that way. Without the freaking hog daddy creep.
I'll see you later then.
We all type daddy too often, okay, guys? I'm just saying that right now. We need to have an intervention, guys, okay? Because I'm here typing daddy in chat for the jokes, and then when I'm sending my dad a message, and I go, hi dad, it goes, do you mean hi daddy? I'm not gonna lie, guys. I questioned myself for a minute. I'm like, is this the person? Do you know, like, when you look in the mirror and have like an existential crisis? I had one of those at that moment. I'm like, fucking hell, Ting. What's happening to you? Someone used to say the word daddy before. I'm like, and now I'm like, daddy? Like, I'm not even surprised if I don't, like, one day I'm gonna get like told off, because I'll be at the golf course, right, and I hit a golf ball and I'll be like, oh, you know what I mean? It just happens to me now, and I partly, it's actually obviously not your guys' fault, but I'm gonna blame you guys for it. Like, me and my friend will like high five and I'll make a noise on purpose. It's who I've become now. I'm like, daddy, chill.
Jeez.
If anyone's seen on Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Nazo's not here. When Doug Judy, he's there, like, he grabs a gun, he's like, New York's finest just got a whole lot finer. And they grab the gun off him and he goes, oh. Oh, man. Thus is the curse of being chronically online. What are you talking about, dude? I only stream like between 5 and 7 hours a day. And then create YouTube content. You know? And then help my girlfriend work who's an online trainer and does a lot of work on Instagram. Like, what do you mean I spend a lot of time online? That's nothing. And then I watch Twitch streams in my spare time. And then I'm messaging Bobfat. Usually, like, apologizing because I'm asking for his help or something. Or I feel like I'm bothering him.
Senpai?
And I'll wake up to, like, 10 replies about how good, like what to do in Guild Wars 2 the next day, or WoW. It's usually like he plays a game, I'm like, dude, let me know your thoughts as they come in. I'll wake up and I'll read like an essay. And I'm like, yeah, let's go. I'm here to help her buy a pair of glasses. Get glasses like mine. These are sick. You wanna get your dad a present? No, okay, don't get him glasses like mine. That's gonna create complex. Butterfly said you should refer to your dad as father and then refer to me as daddy. That's not how you said it, but it's how I'm gonna say you said it. Daddy.
Thank you so much.
Hiya. Ting wears glasses. Kazoo, you look like a real glasses buff. I know, right? God, you just know your glasses so well. Can you just go shopping with me or something?
I think that's good.
Is that good? Was that good accent? Good impression? Yeah? 10 out of 10? Cool. Thanks, guys. Pretty modern look. Ugh, I actually love that glasses. Like, I'm starting to go back a little bit now. Get a bit more round. A bit more hipster.
I'm counting on you. I see.
Is he wearing a monocle or nothing? No. Oh, I can't. Oh, he's just, no, there's no frame at the bottom.
Wow. I knew it.
What is he, a blues brother? Coming to ya
This is
on a dusty road. Good loving. I got a truckload.
then it's set.
Red glasses. Oh, terrible. Ting, yes, no? How many times a day do you wish you could just click stop stream? Once. When I end stream. No, I'm just kidding. Too bad. I'd actually never have a moment where like I would. Oh no, actually no, that's a lie. There was one time where I really wanted to end my stream. One time. But that was a bad day. I had to end that stream. Spill the tea? Oh, it was the one time I got criticism that I couldn't be like, oh, they're just being a dick. It was legitimate criticism that I actually think has actually improved me. It just traumatized me in the process. I was like 100 followers deep at this point. Not even that, maybe 70 followers deep. So I'd barely been streaming. And I was playing Final Fantasy X. And some guy gave me like a 3-paragraph essay on why he unfollowed me. And it was basically, he was like, you're great like 90% of the time, but the problem is you mumble, and therefore I fucking hate you. I'm like, okay, thanks for the feedback. Usually, like, trolls are really easy to deal with, okay? Usually just say kill yourself, and I'm like, lol, that's funny, and then they go away. But instead I was like, it's true. I do fucking mumble. And I spent all the time trying to slow down my speech, enunciate my words. And to be fair, I think I'm a better streamer for it, but my god did it hurt that day. I was like, shit. And to be fair, I still mumble to this day sometimes, because I am a fast talker. It's a real problem. And I would say it's the caffeine talking, but I've went non-caffeine for a long time, and I still talk too quickly sometimes. My brain works very fast. There you go. Not enough tier 69 OnlyFans content? You mumble? You don't call me daddy? Enough? Unsub, unfollow? Are you just asking me to rename you to daddy? Do you know what's really funny, guys, as well? I don't know how Buttfat does it, right? But in the damage done add-on you have for WoW, right? He comes up as daddy on my screen, and I didn't set him to daddy. So it'd be like, damage done. The mounting here, random player here, blah, blah, blah. And then daddy. Usually at the top because Buttfat's good at WoW. And he's playing a dumb paladin. Oh, wow. Is the max rank with her 5? It is. Wow, it is.
All right.
One more level and we've actually sorted her out for the ending. I'd like to start this 10-page persuasive paper on why I hate your guts with a Gandhi quote. Absolutely. Wait, they all see you as daddy? That's amazing. Oh, what should I make mine then? Also, now I can using your grappling hook will enable you to target, or enable you to attack a shadow that is slightly further away than usual and start preemptive battle. Guys, should I make mine Hog Daddy?
All right.
You know what, Pharaoh? I'd love to see you do that. I'm not gonna lie. 3 pages. I feel like I'd crumble halfway through, but you know what? I'm here for it. I'll film it and then put it on YouTube, and then people will feel sorry for me.
I'll be heading home now.
Oh, but no, she's fucking right, dude. I got yelled at by a raid leader once because he couldn't tell who was doing that damage. That's so, and I told him, that's no way to talk to your daddy. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my god. That's actually hilarious. And do you know why I find it even funnier? Because so many WoW nerds don't have a sense of humor. I gotta produce real tears. It's okay, I'll cut a hole in my pocket and I'll just start plucking leg hairs. You know what Nikki's username should be? I call Ting Daddy. Oh my god, that's so funny. That's actually really fucking good.
Well then.
Ting calls me daddy. Accurate. Honestly accurate. Literally what I was talking about that. Yeah, it's that's because you all know. You all know the real thing. We all know why I don't wear the proverbial trousers or pants in this relationship. Okay. So, like, if that's the case, she would probably need a great amount more time to do so. Considering how she had us wrapped around her finger, I feel as though she'll be able to pull this off. I believe in Futaba. Yes, indeed. Well, just give us a ring if anything changes. We're counting on you.
I have to agree with Makoto. Who knows how this might turn out?
Are they sure she isn't dead? I mean, we'd know because, you know, he's here with us, you know. Oh, let's hang out with Akechi.
Hey!
Good thing there are no pants in my relationship with my wife. Ayo. What up?
Hi.
Although one of my favorite like high fives I ever saw there was in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It was like they were like, don't know what they call it, like the venom, like that, and they like suck out the poison. Great, loved it.
Hey,
Done by Doug Judy though. That's why it's 10 out of 10.
What do you want to do?
thank you. Goodbye.
You know what, Toothpaste? I have a good quote for you. Okay, it was a quote of a conversation between Mark Hamill and Harrison Ford on the set of A New Hope, Star Wars. And this is the filming. They're just doing some filming after the trash compactor scene where they'd been underwater and they like obviously. Oh, and they're like, and then Mark Hamill's like, "Hey, look, for continuity, you know, shouldn't I have like wet hair and stuff and all this kind of thing?" And then Harrison Ford turns, "Hey, kid, if they're looking at your hair, we have a big problem." Same kind of thing with this. If you're thinking that deep, there's a problem. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta take it at face value. You just gotta do it. Akechi, I love you, but you gotta stop dressing like a fucking dweeb every opportunity you get. Facts. Act like a normal person. You haven't earned the title of Detective Prince. You're not Naruto. Yeah. Well, given I don't know what's going on in most of the story, I have to cling on to the few plot points I understand. No, that's you shouldn't focus on those things, man. But, you know, you just assume, you know what? She's waking up like once a day, having a drink, having a bite to eat, and going back to sleep.
Futaba's still asleep too. This won't be good.
Hey,
Oh,
there's something I came to do. Today's the day Wakaba passed. I do this every year. Here, I've got a cup for you too. Futaba reminds me so much of her mother. She's a smart girl. Doesn't just go with the flow either. Wakaba.
Akechi looked like a young Yagami. Who's Yagami?
Your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly? That reminds me. You saw me talking to that prosecutor, and I mean, that woman in the suit, right? I remember you were real bothered by it. She might come back, so I guess I should tell you about it. That woman was trying to get information on Wakaba's research out of me.
That's what we heard in the palace.
You don't need to know what the research was about. Just know there was some trouble around it. Obviously, Wakaba got dragged into that as well. Now, they ruled
I've actually never watched Death
suicide,
Note.
but I've got my doubts.
Doubts. Could she have been killed?
Supposedly, there were people who wanted to take her research and use it for their own benefit. Don't get me wrong, though. I don't have a lick of evidence. That's why I haven't told Futaba any of this. I don't want to cause her any more trouble.
It sounded like she had suspicions of her own based on what she said in the palace.
Still, there's one thing I regret. It was right before Wakaba died. She told me, "I think I might die." I brushed it off, thinking it was just a joke. But if I had just taken her seriously... That's another reason I took Futaba in. Redemption.
Ting hasn't watched Death Note. Reason 83 in my essay of why I'm unfollowing. Ouch! So funny.
She went through such horrible things. Those heartless adults just yelled at the poor girl. Hey, how do you heal emotional scars? Of course. Sorry. Futaba?
Yeah!
It's cold.
Huh?
You can't sell this.
Never mind that, but how did you get here?
We done it!
I walked.
You're okay?
Yeah,
Was
I
that
haven't
bad?
watched. I've watched the first episode of Cowboy Bebop.
I'm just
Me and
shocked to
me and
see you out of the
Samson watched
house.
it together. We watched the first episode or two, and then we didn't watch another one because we were looking at animes to watch together. We watched quite. We were at the time we were like looking for different ones, and we did give that episode a first go. We did like it wasn't that it wasn't good, but we just never went crazy for it.
I'm sorry I worried you.
It's all right.
By the way, what's the date today?
It's the 21st.
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Yeah, Futaba. Budget.
Oh, that's it. Let's take care of it now. Come.
Yeah, I've heard the casting for the actual show is really good. Like, I saw pictures, and like when you look at the characters, like the side by side, the anime character and the live action, they looked really cool. Like they look very like close.
It's my turn to help out. Medjed. Now how do we cook them?
Well, so far animes I've not watched many animes. You guys will learn this, right? I watched a bit of Food Wars, right? But that turns out that thing is basically more porn than anything else. Which is annoying because, you know, the food looks so damn delicious. And then, you know, they do what they always do when they eat it. But, so you watch Naruto, Naruto Shippuden. I've watched 3 seasons of Attack on Titan. All of One Piece. Sword Art Online. I think that's it.
Violent much?
I have a friend of mine always recommending Fullmetal Alchemist to me
Hey, Futaba.
because he
We
absolutely
don't have
loves
much
it.
time left. Are you?
The kitty talked?
Oh, so you can hear the
Is this a
the
dream?
cat now. Ah.
I'm going back to sleep.
It is not a dream. Get up. Say something.
Right. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's get cracking.
You're just tapping away over there. Are you sure this will work?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Futaba. I don't think she can hear me. Talk about intense concentration. This place is so messy. I'm surprised she can focus at all.
Or she just
Futaba,
learn how to drown
you
Morgana's
should really
voice
clean
out.
your room a bit. Huh. She's not listening.
Good.
Oh well. Just waiting around is boring. Let's clean the place up.
Really? Dusting? There we go.
Whew. It looks a little better now, don't
I was
you
gonna
think?
say, like, really, mate? You're focused on dust
Well,
right now?
Futaba, we're done on our end. Are you finished yet? She can't hear a word I'm saying. Guess we'll just have to keep waiting.
I'm done!
What's up? Something happened?
It's finished.
Finished? What is?
It's so clean. Why?
We cleaned it. Anyway, is it true? Did you really take care of Medjed?
I handled them, and someone else handled my room. I don't understand, but this is good.
Futaba? Hey, Futaba, what's wrong? She's sleeping. Well, it looks like it's been taken care of. I guess we should get home and sleep too.
Wow. This is exactly what I thought was going to happen. Like, the more the time elapsed between when Medjed was like going to hack us and reveal us and everything, the more I was like, there's no way that she doesn't wake up and just immediately deals with them. Am I going to play the new Spider-Man game? Unpopular opinion. Minus the original Spider-Man game on the PlayStation 2, to be fair, 1 and 2. And I don't really care for the Spider-Man games. I've heard they're amazing, and everyone has loads of fun, but it's just not... I just can't bother. I'm really honest. Maybe I should give it a go. Everyone says how good it is. I'm just like... I'm not a big superhero guy. That's the problem. She must have been quite exhausted. I can't say I blame her at all. If Medjed has just been affected, it will surely make the news. That should be enough to confirm whether or not the deed's been done. Then why don't we all go watch the news together? Yes, we should meet up at LeBlanc as usual. See you tomorrow,
We
guys.
should be in the clear now, right?
But swinging? To be fair, the swinging looks really fun. You could swing a Baldur's Gate 3?
Okay. Oh, you want to do it?
Do some pull-ups.
All right.
Well then.
I'm just so done with Marvel, given what Disney has done to the MCU, that I won't bother with any of the IPs in any medium. I went on a massive binge where I ended up watching loads of them again, like, because everyone was talking about it all the time. So I went back and, like, watched it. But, yeah, like, after Endgame, I was kind of, like, over it.
What's up?
So you're finally up, huh? Don't slack off just because you're on summer vacation.
Sorry, Dad.
Yo, you look tired.
We've made ourselves at home.
Late last night, it was discovered that someone has tampered with the hacker group Medjed's website. The site's main page now displays what is thought to be the mark belonging to the Phantom Thieves. More so, the personal information of a Japanese man, a possible Medjed member, was illegally publicized.
Aren't these the guys people have been up in arms about?
Medjed has yet to issue an official reply. Furthermore, their previously announced cleanse of Japan has remained
When are you playing
unimplemented
Moria?
for now.
I want to. I
Some
want.
speculate
Would
that
anyone
they have
join me if I
taken
play
this
Moria
series of
today?
events seriously and ultimately
I have it
canceled their
downloaded now.
plan.
Yes!
Nice. Look at that.
What are you all
Complete the
smirking
Pyramid
about?
Palace.
Well, stop it. You're gonna drive away all my customers.
After the commercial break, we will be asking guests from various fields about this turn of events.
Is it only multiplayer? No, it's single player.
There
But you
ain't
can
any
play with up to 8
customers.
people.
Can it? My customers are on summer vacation too.
Oh crap, I just realized our break's almost over.
There are still 10 days left.
I want to go somewhere, but we can't just leave Futaba-chan alone.
Some things still concern me too. Like that research.
Oh, did you just get up?
Good morning.
It seems she's cautious of us.
Hey, why don't we go upstairs? If any customers come, she'll be even more afraid.
Why don't you go with him, Futaba? Have fun. It's about time my regulars show up anyway, so I don't want you guys loitering around my store.
The fact that there were no damages due to the hackers' actions is but an afterthought. The issue I want to make clear is the attitude of the police, and more importantly, the government. What do you mean? Are they doing their best to find an effective countermeasure against these Phantom Thieves? Is it not the government's duty to create a society where its citizens can live without worry? Unfortunately, the current cabinet is powerless. As such, they should be disbanded. I believe now is the time for me to risk my political career in hope of making a new reality.
Oh,
A new political system that goes beyond parties or factions. An ideal country of peace and order.
Did he try to become emperor?
This politician seems quite promising.
I have to agree. I hope he can work to ease the anxieties of the elderly.
What do you think, boss?
Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening.
So the Phantom Thieves only stole the heart of Futaba Sakura, and Mejid was in turn defeated by her real-world hacking abilities? This does correlate to the facts as we know them. If he's telling the truth, then Wakaba Ishiki didn't commit suicide. Did a third party target her life with the goal of destroying her research? Wakaba's death was 2 years ago. That also coincides with when the incident started occurring. Does this other metaverse user that Madarame and Kaneshiro mentioned really exist? Earlier, I briefly mentioned about those psychotic breakdown incidents that have alarmed the public. All of a sudden, people will lose consciousness or become violent. A situation as incomprehensible as that can't be explained away as troubled social conditions. I suspect that these cases are all connected to a larger, man-made plot. The method involved always muddled the explication, but your story has virtually confirmed its viability. Although I wouldn't have expected a new criminal to come to light from your testimony. What did your group think of this other metaverse user?
I feel like is Sei like slowly joining our side?
How self-centered of you. The Phantom Thieves tamper with people's hearts without asking consent. How is that different? Well,
the target.
No matter how you thought of them, there can be no doubting your resolve.
Like technically speaking, they both groups do the same thing, right? But one dude is targeting innocent people, like for example, train drivers. So he has a breakdown and kills loads of people. The other person is targeting the leader of a Yakuza gang or a school abuser or a guy committing fraud and on an insane level.
Are those?
Yeah, she's slowly beginning to believe you. Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
Now, let's move on to your next crime.
Oh.
Kunikazu Okumura. You should know who he is.
Who is it?
Considering what happened. Your testimony regarding this incident will be serious. I'm sure you understand why. Answer my next question carefully. What did you do to this Okumura?
Oh, interesting.
To think, the cognitive version of a person would transform into such a horrible monster and attack us.
Oh, here we go.
That means our enemies aren't limited to shadows.
I thought the other people were just victims, like the slaves at the castle or the walking ATMs.
Even though they seem to be alive, they're only part of the backdrop. The environment. In other words, the palace ruler determines the form and strength of their cognitions. I would have loved to ask Futaba's mother how far along she was with her research.
Research, huh? She was looking into that cognitive science stuff, yeah?
If we put together all the information we've gathered up to this point, abuse of cognitive science can lead to death, and it may even relate to the psychotic breakdown incidents. Considering the cognitive aspect, I sense a strong connection between it and the metaverse. On top of that, the research might have been stolen and used by someone else.
You mean those guys that showed Futaba-chan the fake suicide note?
If that is the case, those people are unforgivable.
Hey, Futaba, is there anything else you can remember? She is quite difficult.
She just started dealing with it, man. Just got more food.
Smell.
Come on, no fair.
Yeah, what's up, Nazo?
Can I snag a bite? Meanie.
Why don't we take a short break? I've been thinking, even if Futaba is a genius, could she really crush an international hacker organization that easily?
I mean, she did,
The one who
Makoto.
taunted the Phantom Thieves was a guy in Japan. I knew the Medjed members in Japan weren't anything special, so I wasn't worried.
How do you know that?
Because I'm the founder.
Wait, what?
What do you mean? Should we take that literally?
Yep, it was only me at first, back when I was referred to as the Hacker of Justice. But since I stayed anonymous, a bunch of guys from all over the world started using the name.
And those were the ones committing cybercrimes.
It was a hassle to expose all of them, so I just left them be.
So Futaba was the true Medjed, and we were freaking out over some weak-ass dipshits?
I haven't watched it yet, Nazo, I'll be honest. I've got it on my watch later tab on my YouTube.
I discarded the Medjed name a while ago. I'm Alibaba now.
Futaba, what do you want to do now? Since you know our secret, we'd like you to join our team.
Okay.
Just like that?
This may even ensure our investigation of the mementos goes along smoothly. Well, I guess.
Well, Futaba's real amazing. She's gonna be a big help for us, huh?
Say, Futaba, how did you find out about us?
Secret.
Where did you learn to hack?
Private.
When did you obtain the nav?
I refuse to answer.
Futaba-chan sure is unique. Still, it'll be a problem if she doesn't open up to us some more.
At the very least, we need to be able to communicate normally with her.
What should we do?
How?
First, we'll need to help her open up to us. If we each spend an entire day with her, maybe she'll get more used to being around us.
I see. We do have the time thanks to summer vacation.
We can begin tomorrow.
Let's go to the beach! There'll be tons of people there. Plus, we got totally dried out in that desert.
That's a great idea! I forgot I hadn't gone to the beach yet.
Excuse me. I'll come by tomorrow. See you then.
Let me help as well. I don't have anything planned.
Thanks. We can set a schedule with everyone else depending on when they're free.
Okay!
Beach day!
Can I really do this?
Why me?
Stress is the enemy of beauty, you know.
How can I stay calm about this?
I understand how you feel.
God, I tell you what, if I'm not gonna lie, Akechi as a character can only ever like ignore everything else that's been obviously quite ridiculous about the obviously Persona 5 as a game, right? Akechi only ever exists in an anime. Could you imagine having a 16-year-old telling a seasoned detective how to do their fucking job? Oh my days.
Thanks to the incident with those hackers, people are calling us incompetent. And on top of all that, the Phantom Thieves are claiming justice is on their side. Don't make me laugh.
Medjed was dealt with by either the Phantom Thieves themselves or some avid supporter. There are no tracks whatsoever, so they must be quite skilled. Either way, the general public recognizes the Phantom Thieves as the subjugating party.
They're gaining support and influence much faster than we could have anticipated.
Well, she just said, Toothpaste, that Medjed was her. She was the founder of it.
It is indeed an abnormal situation.
She left there, but she
I'm
like.
beginning to suspect mass
It was
manipulation
actually
of some
her
kind.
thingy. Yeah, no. It's like she she was the founder of Medjed, so yeah, no. It's it's like a guy who created Anonymous who then like kind of left, but then like went back and went, ha, lol. back at them for a little bit.
It's even possible that a powerful person is behind them, plotting the psychotic
But don't get me wrong, like
breakdown.
the whole game is ridiculous. That's why it's like it's a fun game to play. But I'm like, could you imagine in particular a 16-year-old? Because I could fully believe a 16-year-old being insanely good at hacking. You know what I mean? But I couldn't believe a like. Yeah, he's like a Detective Conan, but shit. Yeah.
If only I had realized sooner.
It's rare to hear you speak in that tone.
For the sake of my justice, I won't forgive them.
I won't forgive them. Justice. Honor. Hey, I heard some people talking about us on the train home. They were saying how awesome they think the Phantom Thieves are. I've heard things too. It's becoming a huge topic of conversation. To be fair, the casualties of a measured attack would have been massive. It's no surprise they revere us for preventing it. Good to hear. Yeah, it's all thanks to Alibaba. You were a great help. It was nothing. Oh, that reminds me. Remember that stuff about the ATMs and the banks just stopping? That wasn't measured, was it? Nope. That was totally separate. So people were overreacting to mere coincidence? Either that or those rumors were never true to begin with. You should be quite talkative in these conversations. Is that so? I'll shut up then. God, these emojis. I don't think I get it, but I'm pretty sure she's angry. You gotta apologize, Yusuke. Me? Why?
Hey, is this really going to be okay? I'm worried about how things will be from now on.
Shut up, Morgana. I can't unsee it now. Sly, did you see what Pants said about Morgana? It's like if someone tried to draw Sly Cooper from memory but couldn't. Ah! It's so funny, but oh no. Now that's my Phantom Thieves. I knew they'd pull it off. This definitely proves the justice of the Phantom Thieves. You may be right. Right? It feels great. Even the guys who had been criticizing the Phantom Thieves basically have to accept them now. The news has been spreading like wildfire too. I'll give it an extra boost on my site as well. I bet the approval rating will be through the roof tomorrow. Looking forward to it.
Why is he, of all people, getting excited about this? Well, the news really did draw a lot of attention. I can't wait.
He's excited about it because he's a fanboy. That's why.
Oh, you want to do it?
Get some more health here. Every time we do this, we get 5 HP. It's worth it.
All right.
Well then. Our master would like a word with you. Stand up straight and listen closely, inmate.
It seems you freed the heart of a frenzied girl and saved her from her haunted past. Another step has been taken to rehabilitation. You are progressing quite nicely.
Our master bestows words of praise upon you. You'd better feel honored.
Oh yeah.
By the by, more curious information has found its way to your ears. A scientist's research. It seems that world may secretly be known after all. Furthermore, that very research has been stolen and is now used by those with malicious intent. I wonder how this will change the approach you take toward your rehabilitation. I believe I told you we would spare no expense in cooperating with you. Allow me to grant you a new power worthy of your current self. Though you have my aid, be sure not to let your guard down. Otherwise, you may get swept off your feet.
I know what you mean. When you see him, because of like, I guess maybe Lord of the Rings, we expect like quite a goblin-y voice. You know like that guy in Two Towers? And he's like, yeah, why can't we have some meat? You know, that kind of voice? But the more I hear him with this voice, I get used to it. But that's the kind of voice, like, when you first see him, you imagine that one. What about them? They're fresh. You know, those kind of two guys. That's what I imagine from Lord of the Rings, you know? But I'm getting used to it. Do you want me to ruin the phones of One Piece for me forever? Good luck. Go for it. Ruin it for me.
We shall meet again in the near future.
Because fun fact, Nazo, my ringtone is the snails from One Piece. Everyone always looks at me funny when they hear my phone go off because, you know, like, because of the ringtone. It's just so funny.
Time to go, inmate.
I just wish I could program the gotcha when I answer the phone. Oh wow, our approval rating jumped to 60%. It was 38. What?
Okay.
That's your birthday in game? Happy birthday in game, Fairy. Makoto and Yusuke are scheduled for today, huh? I haven't seen them. What happened to them? It's a heat wave? Futaba, can you open up? Open what? The front door. Why? Won't you come too? We're in front of Futaba's house. You want to meet here, not at LeBlanc's? Isn't that more comforting? You never mentioned this. It'd be nice if you could hurry down soon. It's scorching hot out here. You demon. I don't blame Futaba here. No one likes when people just randomly just turn up at your door.
What is that supposed to be?
Don't worry about it.
Such avant-garde design. You have excellent taste.
That's terrifying.
Let's get started, shall we? What do you plan on doing? I'd like to simply have a
I'll have a look at it when I get some tea.
That is the basis of true communication, after all. Yes, you must be well versed in speaking when you are student council president. Don't think too hard about our conversation. We're just going to talk about ordinary topics today.
You're a damn robot, Makoto.
Ordinary topics.
You know, things like food or the weather.
Oh, yay.
Well then, let's begin with food. What do you like to eat, Futaba?
Instant ramen.
Organic ones? That wasn't exactly what I meant.
Damn it.
Let's try a different topic. How about the weather?
It's hot.
I heard that this heat wave is showing no sign of stopping.
Dunno, I haven't been out.
Oh, right. Makoto's getting overwhelmed.
I tell you what, she needs some good AC in her room because she has like 11 fucking screens, computers, and it's currently a heat wave.
This is odd. It wasn't supposed to go like this. By the way, Yusuke, what have you been doing this whole time?
Ah, superb. The heads came off when I was moving them, but I made sure to rearrange them pleasingly.
My children! What have you done to my children?
He's literally broken all of them.
They appeared to be quite shoddily made.
They're from Phoenix Rangers Neo Featherman! No, Yellow and Pink's heads, and Red's been hacked to bits! This is all Inari's fault!
Inari?
You know, Inari sushi? The tofu things foxes eat in the old stories? What kind of fox doesn't know that?
Inari?
Oh, they were in the perfect poses, too! It was so much work getting them set up just right. You wouldn't know aesthetics if it hit you in the face, Inari.
How dare you say that to me?
Oh yeah, I wanted to call him Inari because of Ghost of Tsushima.
Sheesh, that's not a conversation anymore. It's a full-blown argument. Yeah.
I see. So their versatility allows you to recreate almost any dramatic scene you can imagine.
Mm-hmm. Victory is great for action, and Neo's got the best transforming suit.
So cool.
Fascinating. Art depicts a flash of inspiration, but models offer a much different means of enjoyment.
Huh? Take a look at that. Futaba's having a regular conversation.
It seems she doesn't have a problem talking to others as long as the subject interests her.
I think that's most people. Like, guys, generally speaking, like, how long could you small talk for about basic subjects? Like, hey man, look at that weather. I reserve that for people I don't actually know. Like, I'm at the shop counter and I'm buying things like, oh man, it's so friggin' hot today, isn't it? It's like, yeah, tell me about it. It's like, oh no, it's been like all week. Anyway, thanks for that, mate. Have a good one. You know what I mean? End of conversation. Done.
I suppose the topics I brought up were not the right ones.
No, the weather. And what food do you eat?
So this is all I gotta do? What a breeze!
In that case, we should advance to the next step. How about we have her spend time in someone else's room?
Yes. She hasn't had many chances to leave the house yet, so that would be the perfect opportunity.
Don't set the bar so high!
Well, I guess in that case...
I've left tomorrow to An and Ryuji. He'll be there as well, so you'll be okay.
Can I wear my mask?
I think it would be best if you didn't.
There's really no telling how tomorrow's going to go.
God, she's got a server in there as well, and a mini fridge. Did you see that ludicrous display last night? Is that from IT Crowd when they're like talking about they learn how to talk about the football? That's such a funny episode, honestly. And it's even funny for me, like as an IT guy and a football fan. Dude, people are so pumped. They're all talking about how the Phantom Thieves took down Medjed. The Shima website has a shit ton of comments flooding in too. The news coverage has been pretty insane as well. Yes, they have only spoken of the Phantom Thieves for the entirety of the day. We've been getting attention from all over the city. So how's the one who helped us take Medjed down doing? Futaba-chan? My Phoenix Rangers almost met their demise. It was Yusuke's fault. Don't complicate things further. Anyways, things didn't go perfectly, but it's definitely a step in the right direction. Tomorrow's goal will be to spend time in someone else's room. Futaba is a difficult personality to handle. Good luck, you two. Shut it, Inari. Alright, it's our turn next. See you tomorrow, Futaba. We have so much to talk about. I can't
Lady
wait.
An and Ryuji teaming up honestly worries me. But I guess we'll see what they can do.
I feel like An and Ryuji would be much better because, you know, Makoto is Makoto. And Yusuke is Yusuke.
Hey!
Can we help him prepare dinner? Fuck yeah! Right guys, I'll just quickly... Okay, we're back. We are back. Right, let's carry on.
All right then.
Enjoy the... I haven't seen the thingy. I haven't seen your thingy that you put in the Discord yet. Sorry, I meant to watch it and I didn't. Oh. Don't worry, I will watch it, I promise. I'll watch it with the Exodia thing. Shit, delicious. I'm gonna be dreaming about that stuff tonight. Did it taste the same as you remember? Yep. I feel like a dummy for not wanting to eat it back when I was depressed about my mom.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, the first episode of this brand new anime I want to watch is airing tonight. I'm out of here. Eyes in front when you walk, okay? No spacing out. You ran headfirst into a pole last time you went out for a walk. Well, you stubbed your toe on the dresser the other day. Oh crap, it's gonna start making like a leaf and screw it. Bye. Hey, how's it going, Underhill? Good to see you, buddy. Hey guys, what are you all thinking about in half an hour's time me switching over to some Return to Moria? I don't know, there's something I should probably tell you. Here, take a seat, I'll pour you some coffee. And what I would have to say, guys, I don't think I'll be saying these words. I've not said this for a long time. Because, guys, this is going to be our fucking year. You know what? This year, next year, it's going to be our year. Alright? So hopefully I say this many more times, you know, when we need to. Hashtag the key has been fucking gifted by the developers. We want to join, unfortunately. I was just about to head off. Don't you worry, Sly. I was wondering, dude. You know, you obviously you're doing your own save tomorrow. But if you want to join, man, I could play it tomorrow for the multiplayer segment of the stream. Or, I know Thursday and Friday, Mike wants to play it as well. So, might have realised by now, but that genius was Futaba's mother, Wakaba. In other words, that curry is one of the last remaining connections Futaba has to her mum. I first met Wakaba back when I was doing work for the government. It was real trouble, let me tell you. Logic prevailed over emotion for her, and she had an intricate knowledge of the human mind. I thought my pickup lines were the best in town, but not a single one worked on her. So that's why you're a bachelor? Shut your mouth. Getting married has never been a dream of mine. Men are idiots, though. We spend our time chasing after things we can't get. Wakaba rejected me time and time again, but there was one instance I managed to surprise her. And that was when I gave her a plate of my homemade curry. That was the very next day, she came asking all about the ingredients and what goes into the cooking process. Then, just a few days later, she handed me a scientifically enhanced version of my recipe. It was incredible. She had used my curry as the basis, but it was miles better than anything I made. Curry was Wakaba's specialty from then on. Naturally, Futaba grew to love it in no time as well. But then after Wakaba's accident, Futaba stopped eating it entirely. Hell yeah, Sly. Have a great night, my dude. Great to see you as always, buddy. And have a great sleep. The flavor would make her remember the pain, and I've heard even smells can bring back memories too. But that curry was the only point of connection I had with Futaba. That's why, when I took her in, I vowed to keep this recipe alive until she could eat it again. Yeah, it feels like a huge weight was lifted off of my shoulders when she said it was delicious. The whole idea of pairing the curry with a nice brew is thanks to Wakaba's refinement too. Despite how introverted she seemed, she was extraordinarily perceptive of the people around her. I've never even told her about my love of coffee, and she figured it out just from looking at me. That's when I realized she was totally out of my league. Not like I really stood a chance to begin with, though. She already had Futaba by then, after all. This might seem like any old curry to most people, but there are tons of emotions crammed inside. So make sure you keep the tradition going. Hey! Our bond with Sejiro has enhanced even further. Alright, that's enough of this for tonight. Things are getting downright sappy in here. Futaba's waiting for me at home too, so I should probably be heading back.
On you.
Make sure you clean up before you go to bed. Hey, it's me. You finished cleaning up? Futaba's still watching anime. As long as she's in a good mood, though, I don't mind it. Seeing her so happy makes me glad that I kept Wakaba's curry alive. It's only a problem when she asks for it 3 times a day. Sounds good to me. Don't you start on that. You gotta think about balance, nutrition, all that stuff. I gotta be strict with her. She needs to eat balanced meals so she gets vitamins that curry can't give her. But man, the expression on Futaba's face when she took a bite of that curry, forget it. Maybe I'll have to stick with curry as a staple. I can sneak in some veggies here and there. Ah, guess cooking really can be a labor of love. Ah, crap, I talk too much. See you later, I guess. See, Sejiro before was like, I don't call anyone that isn't a lady, and look at him, being the father figure for our character and for Futaba.
You seem surprisingly calm. I thought you'd be more panicked.
There are no customers.
Yo!
We're here! Sorry we're late. We were out buying stuff and I got a little caught up in what to get.
So many snacks. What exactly do you plan on doing?
Well, summer vacation's the time when you lounge around in your room all day.
Yeah, and eating snacks is the best part of that.
You're gonna get fat, you know.
Shut it!
Yeah, shut up,
Hey, where's
Ryuji.
Futaba?
You have done well in coming here.
Oh, damn it.
Ah, shit freaked me out. Hey, you Futaba?
Yep. Welcome.
Why are you wearing that?
Habit. Anyway, bring it.
Not sure I get it, but let's do this.
Sheesh. Looks like today's going to be another noisy day.
For real, it was freaking amazing. There were girls all over me. Wait, you don't believe a word I'm saying, do ya?
No one believes it.
It's you we're talking about here. There's no way you were ever a chick magnet.
What was that?
Agreed. As a member of the opposite sex, I sense no charm from you, Ryuji.
Ouch!
Plus, popular guys wouldn't go bragging about that stuff to other people.
I keep wondering if I should do it while I'm still young. But the dresses show a lot of skin, right? Hey, are you even listening?
There's no point talking about wedding dresses right now. None of us have significant others.
Yep, I'm not getting married anytime soon.
Now, there's maybe only the ladies I know, and this included my fiance. Mate, she had a fucking wedding dress Pinterest board for a long fucking time before we ever got engaged, I'll tell you that.
Can we please talk about something else?
You know, Futaba's fine having conversations.
Yeah, she doesn't have any trouble speaking her mind. Seems totally normal to me.
I don't know what normal is.
Do you know what I felt like? Do you know like when Chandler is gonna be marrying Monica, and then she gets out the folder and she has like 4 wedding scenarios. It was nowhere near that bad, but that's what I felt like. I felt like Chandler. I was like, oh my god. wedding A, wedding B, wedding C. Holy shit.
But if this is it, I'm happy.
I totally thought you were gonna be some weirdo, but I guess all that worrying was for nothing.
The boards was more for the dress itself. You'd be like, oh, she likes the neck on this one, or likes the thing about it. You know what I mean? Like, insert wedding dress terms that I don't understand.
I'm relieved too. I think things should keep going smoothly.
We will. I think we will technically be married the day before, because we're gonna sign the papers somewhere else and have like the ceremony. But man, I'm doing whatever I can to not have to say anything. Is that bad, guys? I don't want to do a speech. I don't want to read vows aloud. I just want to turn up, say the right name, and then everyone can have a pie.
How about we have her try helping around the cafe?
I take thee, Rachel. Fuck!
That's perfect! It'll be good practice to have her up in front of strangers.
Eep! Nope, nope, nope! Showing up in the shop at lunchtime will be like super crushing hard mode!
You don't have to deal with customers if you don't want to. Maybe you could dry plates in the back.
Why should Futaba say it like that? To be fair, sometimes I sit like that.
Okay.
Then it's all set. We'll be rooting for you, Futaba.
Hi, back. I'm
You're all
Dad.
gonna pay for this someday.
But I'm gonna play some Return to Moria. in like 50 minutes. Gonna quote Lord of the Rings for the next 2 hours straight. Oh my god. Wish I could join. Good damn work, man. Yeah, do the Lord of the Rings quotes. That'll be your part. Our popularity is through the roof. You guys gotta hear this. This cute chick said she wants to go out with a phantom thief? But not you specifically, huh? No surprise. As a member of the opposite sex, I sense no charm from you, Ryuji. You don't gotta say it over text too. What in the world were you all doing today? Girl talk at LeBlanc. More like chatting and snacking, really. So she's completed her objective for the day. Next up is practice going out in front of people. Wait, what? You'll be fine. Sam will be with you the whole time. I want to ease you into it, so your first test will be helping out at LeBlanc. Only Sam will be with you tomorrow. Good luck. We got it. Thanks for the help. You better make an effort. Hey, I'm the only one who's made an effort for the whole damn thing. What's going on here? Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Are you much for arcades? Gotta keep working on our catchy one.
Sorry to bother you.
I'm dragging you out here. I was out gathering intel and I noticed some patients playing this. Did a bit of research. Apparently it's a pretty hardcore shooter. Yo, Time Crisis, let's go. Do you normally play games like these? All the time. Oh, maybe you played this one before. I can only ask that you go easy on me. Damn, actually, that guy with the brown hair isn't wasting a single shot. That's not doing bad either, but he's definitely losing ground. Phew. My fingers are going to be sore tomorrow.
Have you noticed?
I noticed. Well, I'll need as much practice as I can get if I'm going to take you out. No, Fairy! Save it for when we play Baldur's Gate 3 again, okay? God damn. Still, this did feel a bit nostalgic for me. I had a toy gun like this when I was young, you know. When you were young? Dude, just 16. What the fuck do you mean when you were young?
I don't know that I agree.
I'm not totally certain, but thinking back, I suppose I must have. But there are different kinds of heroes, of course. Different stances they define themselves by. For example, one may stick to the vision of justice they believe in, even if others deny it. While another may simply do as others desire of them, seeking to be recognized and gratified as a hero. So, wait, which of those two fits your conception more? Sticking to your justice. I had a feeling you'd say that, but if nobody else wants the justice they fight for, is that just blind self-righteousness?
I apologize.
Sorry, I suppose that was a strange tangent, pardon me. Whenever I talk with you, I just can't help but delving into these abstract topics. God, Akechi. Gosh, no 5. Okay. I think we're going to get him to, like, 8 or 10. Going really high. 8. Yeah, get him to 8.
All right. We will meet again.
I said, what's with the sweater vest, Akechi? You know, Sly earlier said, can he stop dressing like a damn nerd? Sweater vest. Do you know what? The only time I ever saw a sweater vest ever, right, was freaking Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Because Cody always wore one. Never understood them. Yeah, he went to a sweat because he wore a sweater vest like a dweeb. Exactly. Thank you for hanging out with me. I had quite a lot of fun. I don't play these games too often, so honestly, I wasn't sure how well I do. Hopefully, I didn't come off as too much of a novice. I wish I played better. You did fine. Really? I'm honored that you think so. I suppose I've always been quick to grasp the fundamentals of anything, but that's also been a concern for me. There's this constant pressure everyone expects me to be capable of anything, which is stressful in and of itself. Still, games are rather fun, and it was quite a novel experience. Usually I just read in my leisure time. It offered more realism than I expected, and I was impressed by how immersive it felt. Usually I really struggle with enjoying the same pastimes as my peers, but thanks to you I had fun today. I hope you can join me again if you get the chance. Now, I'll talk to you later. God damn it, Akechi.
Well then.
Today is the day we're having Futaba try and help out the cafe, right? This will be a stressful time of events.
Do you want me to let Futaba help out around the shop? But I've never had her do anything like that before. Is she gonna be okay? This isn't the same as taking care of a cat, you know.
Don't worry. I did graduate middle school last year. I'll be fine if I just think of this as my first summer job of high school.
Well, in that case, how about you wash the dishes? Just don't push yourself too hard, okay? Hey, are you all right?
The usual, boss. Extra strong.
Oh god.
Sure thing.
Pompous customer.
Keep an eye on Futaba for me.
Wee wee!
Wow.
She a new part-timer? Man, smooth as always. What number Bond girl is this, boss?
It's not like that.
You usually go for the older ones, right? It's only natural you'd want someone younger sometimes.
Bro, she's not even in high school!
Warm peaberry coffee. Its acidic sweetness is akin to a breath of fresh air.
Oh.
Sorry, we're serving a blend today. Hey, snap out of it. Hurry up and bring him the coffee before it gets cold.
Yo, here's your coffee.
When in the world did she... And be more polite when you're bringing something to a customer.
Here is your coffee, sir.
Thanks.
Did you see? I did my job right. But it protects me from the steam.
To think Futaba would go out and talk to a customer herself. Mask aside, I'm impressed. Looks like people really can change.
Sojiro, want me to bring coffee to more customers?
Mask off first.
Oh, I'll think about it.
She gets like a whole new voice when she's wearing a mask. It's kind of funny. Did anyone here share information about our real identities? Like hell we do that. Why the question? I overheard someone in the city saying that our acquaintance. Talk about false rumors. But hey, at least we're famous enough to have rumors about us. We might even break into the news online or maybe TV. Yeah, if we get caught. Well, yeah. By the way, how did today go? I served coffee to customers. She did good. That's great for Futaba-chan. Anyways, you better get used to it first. You can't be a phantom thief if you're scared of people. I'll try my best.
We're on a roll.
For some reason I didn't think that was a mask and I was like, why is Betty's boob here? Literally. But then you're like, wait a minute. You realize like the mask is like bigger than than a whole like freaking head down to her torso.
Man.
Mask aside, I really think she's built up some confidence. There we go.
I should write something.
And now's the perfect time to save it, guys, because we're playing the next game of the frickin' stream. Who wants to watch some sweet frickin' Lord of the Rings action, hey? With Return to Moria. Yes! My cousin Balin will give us a royal welcome. That was actually okay. You know, I'm okay with that impression. That was alright. I wasn't actually trying. That was good. So I'm just gonna quote Lord of the Rings now, guys. Alright? You guys are all gonna be very If Moro is so great, why did he leave in the first place? Just saying. I don't think it was ever his. Am I doing a long boy stream? I mean, I always do like 5 hours. You know, we're only 3 hours in, so but at least 2 more hours. Alright guys, I'm gonna quickly just move some cables around. I'll be right back.